Hi guys, my name is Tinashe and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me this week. It is always such a pleasure to have you guys on board. If you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe. It would really help my channel a lot, and I've been really manifesting to grow this channel, so please help me with that. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I really do appreciate your support. So I don't know if you've experienced what I'm experiencing right now. I have been experiencing some low energy levels, so I really am trying to just boost that up. So I'm just going to do a bit of just some self-care, just taking time out for me, because I think when I have those moments, that is one thing that helps me come out of such things. So yeah, today it is a gloomy day in Nairobi, very gloomy. I'm not too sure what this day is going to hold. Let's just see where it takes us. But I think for a start, it's in the morning. I have freshened up already. So I think let's just have some breakfast first. So we are now in the kitchen and I just want to make some breakfast. I'm just going to make something very simple. I've been having oats of late, so I think today I'm a bit tired of oats. So today what we're just going to make is some eggs. I'll put some mushrooms in there and then have some sweet potatoes. I've already boiled some sweet potatoes, so I'll just be heating those up. Also, the other thing that I find that's therapeutic, which I did yesterday, was to bake. So I've already baked some cupcakes, so we're just going to have that with a cup of tea. Sometimes I find that when I make myself a meal of the healthy things I love to eat, I have at least served my body well. It may not even be about the act of cooking, but the mere fact that I've managed to get myself out of bed and I'm ready to do something that I love to do, instead of rather being stuck in my head. I find that being stuck in my head for too long really does not serve me well. When I have those moments of low energy level, my mind at times plays tricks on me. I believe in allowing myself to feel all the emotions that I need to feel, but also take into account that I cannot stay in those moments forever. So I need to find myself, my happy place, so that I can try and get out of it. I do love a good cup of tea. One of my favorites when I'm feeling like this is chamomile tea. I do prefer it though without food and to just drink it on its own. But in this video, since I'm pairing a cup of tea with a meal, I'm just drinking the black normal tea. When I'm feeling like this, I also try to recreate moments that made me happy in the past. Doing my toenails reminds me of moments that I would have with my mother, and I would do her toenails. We would normally do this on a Sunday afternoon after we finished lunch and we've just finished cleaning up. So such moments are really dear to my heart, and I try to recreate that so that I feel a bit better. I have to admit that I do love a good manicure at the salon, but there's still something very relaxing when you do it yourself. Let's also face it, sometimes given life's ups and downs, you might not have the budget for such. So why not still enjoy it, even as you're giving it to yourself? I do love the act of soaking my feet. Normally during that process, my mind does not wander, and I give myself a moment to feel the warmth of the water, the massaging bath salts underneath my feet, and the relaxing feeling that comes with that process. As you probably can tell by now, filming this bit was very difficult, and I also have to add, this is not my favorite process at all. As I'm exfoliating my legs, I also just massage as well. This really helps with any tension, and it really does make me relax. Remember, your legs carry you from one point to the other, so there's bound to be some tension there. After applying the glycerin, I seal everything in with some olive oil. Olive oil is a really good agent when it comes to massaging. I like using it to massage my legs properly and also underneath my feet. You feel so much better. I'm now removing the oil from the olive oil so that my nails are ready for me to apply nail polish. For me, the act of doing my hair is actually a form of self-care. Growing up, I would see my aunt do DIY with avocado and eggs, and I would not understand it. My mother, at some point, also had a salon, so I've been close to people who actually do hair. My cousins, on the other hand, have been blessed with that as an art and actually make some money out of it. Personally, I also learned how to braid hair and also do cornrows very earlier on when I was very young, and would do that for my friends and family. Now I really appreciate it when I do it for myself. I'm still on the path of learning, but I really do utterly enjoy it, and it is really one of my self-care activities. There's just something authentic and unique when you get an opportunity to create something. They say sometimes your exposure and upbringing shapes the person you are. I grew up in a family that loves arts and crafts. Some of them even do it as a profession. I think that's where I draw this artistic and creative side of me. I love arts and crafts, and during this COVID era, that side really has been tapped into. I find peace, I find joy, and I find calmness when I express myself through creating something new. It does not need to be perfect. It does not need to be unique. No pressure at all. wanted something warm, I made a paste so that I don't have to continuously make that concoction of lemon, ginger, and then also garlic. So I made the paste and it's in the fridge. So what I do is I just take a teaspoon and then I add some hot water, then I put some honey. So that's what I'm just drinking right now, so that at least I warm myself before going for the walk. I'm sure I'll feel a bit better after that. And then what I'm just doing now is to just read a book as well. Let me just bring it close to you. I've really been enjoying this book. It is called Zen, the Art of Simple Living. I've really been trying to get to read a bit more of Japanese authors, because I feel like their culture is very rich. Not saying that the African culture isn't. No. It's just that I am acquainted with at least the African culture, just finding out what other cultures have in store, what they write about, what their philosophies are. That's something that really interests me. So this is the book that I'm reading. I have really been enjoying it of late. It is a very short read, a very, very short read. I think I'll read to you what I'm reading today, right? So this is where I am. So this is the part that I'm reading. I'll just read to you this part and then I'll just continue my reading. So it says, seek out your favorite words. Time for being with your mind. For example, all things come from nothingness. A Zen phrase to free yourself from attachments. So that's just the tip of what we're going to just read about. So this is now the reading. In the old days, all Japanese home featured an alcove called takanoma. A hanging scroll would be placed in the takanoma and people would reflect on it whenever they were home, whether it held a favorite painting or calligraph of a guiding principle. The takanoma revealed the spirit and lifestyle of those who lived there. Consider decorating your home with calligraphy. It could be an inspiring saying, a quote from someone you admire, or something that allows for self-reflection. You don't need an alcove. Your living room wall serves as well. It doesn't matter whether the calligraphy is particularly skillful either. Gazing upon it provides time and space for serene contemplation. If you cannot think of which words to choose, I can suggest these. With nothingness, there is infinite potential. It means that human beings are born possessing nothing, yet within all of us lies infinite potential. For this reason, there's nothing to fear. There's nothing to worry about. This is truth. So, yeah, I enjoyed this. I'm just going to continue reading. But I will put this book in the description below so that you can just see what I was reading from. These are not my words. These are Musono's word. Yeah, so these are not my words. This is an author's words. So yeah, let me just continue reading and we'll catch up again. So I'm coming back because I really love this reading that I've just read. Let me read it out loud to you. Arrange your room simply. Doing so will simplify your mind as well. The difference between simplicity and frugality. Now this is the reading. The relationship between the mind and the body is like that of the chicken and the egg. If you cultivate a simplified mindset, your body too will naturally become lean. Conversely, if you pay attention to your diet and strengthen your body, your mind too will become healthier and stronger. The same is true about the connection between your mind and your physical space. If you wish to simplify your inner self, arrange your room simply. A lifestyle of simplicity is what is beautiful. There is spirit of Zen. Simplicity is about stripping away what is not useful. Determine whether something is truly necessary, and if it is, then take good care of it. This is different from frugality. Frugality is about subsisting the things of low value. By value, I'm referring not only to its price, but also this includes the depth of feeling towards such items. Living simply means, for instance, that the mug you use every day for coffee is a mug that you really like, one that you take good care of, and that you will use for a long time. Acquire only good things that will truly be needed. A lifestyle of simplicity is the fundamental principle that will haunt the mind. Deep, eh? Really deep. Okay, so next, I'm just going for a walk. It's a bit warmer now. I really Nairobi weather, I really don't know. So it's a bit warmer now, just going for a walk. Also just going to buy some vegetables because I'm going to do a bit of cooking later on. Cooking bits, I'll put that in another video. This one is already too long as it is, but yeah. I'll go for a walk. I'll try and take the scenery, etc, whatever it is that I can manage to take. There's just something relaxing about nature. I really do hope that humans do not replace all this beautiful lushness with buildings. Walking in such greenness makes me appreciate life, makes me be more humble as I've been granted another day on this beautiful earth, and really calms my mind.